Okay. How does a bastard orphan, son of a whore and a Scotsman, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean by providence, impoverished and squalor, grow up to be a hero and a scholar? The $10 founding father without a father got a lot farther by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter. By 14 they placed him in charge of a trading charter, and every day while slaves were being slaughtered and carted away across the waves, he struggled and kept his guard up. Inside he was longing for something to be a part of. The brother was ready to beg, steal, borrow, or barter. Then a hurricane came and devastation reigned. A man saw his future dripping down the drain, put a pencil to his temple, connected it to his brain, and he wrote his first refrain, a testament to his fame. The word got around, they said, this kid is insane, man. Took a book collection just to send him to the mainland. Get your education, don't forget from whence you came, and the world is gonna know your name. What's your name? Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton. And there's a million things I haven't done, but just you wait, just you wait. When he was 10, his father's plate full of it, dad-ridden. 2 years later, see Alex and his mother bedridden, half dead, sitting in their own sick, the sense thick. And Alex got better, but his mother went quick. Moved in with a cousin, the cousin committed suicide, left him with nothing but ruined pride, something new inside of him. Alex, you gotta think for yourself. Started retreating and bleeding, there would have been nothing left to do for someone less to sit here. Would have been dead or destitute without a cent of restitution. Started working for his late mother's landlord, trading sugar cane and all the things he can afford. For every book he can get his hands on, living for the future. See him now as he stands on the bow of a ship, headed for a new land. New York, you can be a new man. New York, you can be a new man. New York, you can be a new man. New York, New York, just you wait. Alexander Hamilton. I'm waiting in the wings for you. Waiting in the wings for you. You never back down. You never learn to take your time. Alexander Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton. When America sings for you, will they know what you overcame? Will they know what you overcame? The world will never is in the harbor now, see if you can spot him. Another immigrant coming up from the bottom. His enemies, the soldiers left America forgotten. We fought with him. Me, I died for him. Me, I trusted him. Me, I loved him. And me, I'm the damn fool that shot him. Just you. What's your name, man? Alexander Hamilton. 1776. New York City. Pardon me, are you Aaron Burr? Sir, that depends. Who's asking? Oh, well, sure, sir. I'm Alexander Hamilton. I'm at your service, sir. I have been looking for you. I'm getting nervous. Sir, I heard your name at Princeton. I was seeking an accelerated course of study when I got sort of out of sorts with a buddy of yours. I may have punched him. It's a blur. Sir, he handles the financials. You punched the burr, sir. Yes, I wanted to know what you did graduating to, then join the revolution. He looked at me like I was stupid. I'm not stupid. So how'd you do it? How'd you graduate so fast? It was my parents' dying wish before they passed. You're an orphan. Of course, I'm an orphan. God God, I wish there was a war that we could prove that we were worth more than anyone bargained for. Can I buy you a drink? That would be nice. While we're talking, let me offer you some free advice. Talk less. Huh? Smile more. Uh-huh. Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for. You can't be serious. You wanna get ahead. Yes. Fools who run their mouth off wind up dead. Yo, 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 what time is it? Showtime. Like I said, showtime, showtime. I'm John Lawrence in the place to be. 2 pints of St. Adams, but I'm working on 3. Oh, those red coats don't want it with me, 'cause I will pop, chica pop this cup till I'm free. Oui, oui, mon ami, je m'appelle Lafayette, the Lancelot of the Revolutionary Reset. I came from afar just to say bonsoir, tell the king, casi toi, who's the best? C'est moi. Bra, bra. I am Hercules Mulligan up in 11, and yes, I heard your mother say, Carrigan! Lock up your daughters and horses. Of course, it's hard to have intercourse over 4 sets of corsets. No more sex, pour me another brew, son. Let's raise a couple more to the revolution. Well, if it ain't the prodigy of Princeton College, Aaron Burr, give us a verse, drop some knowledge. Good luck with that, you're taking a stand. You spit, I'ma sit, we'll see where we land. Burr, the revolution's imminent. What do you stall for? If you stand for nothing, Burr, what do you fall for?
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who is this kid? What's he gonna do?
I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I am amazed and astonished. The problem is I got a lot of brains, but no polish. Gotta holler just to be heard with every word. I drop knowledge, I'm a diamond in the rough. A shiny piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. My power of speech, unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. The New York City streets get colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage. I've learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk the streets famished. The plan is to fan this spark into a flame. The damn it's getting dark, so let me spell out my name. I am
A-L-E-X-A-N-D-E-R. We are meant to be
a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps shitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. Then King George sends around and runs a spending spree. He ain't never gonna set his descendants free. So there will be a revolution in this century. And to me,
He says in parentheses.
don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy, and I will not throw away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. It's time to take a shot.
I dream of life without a monarchy. The unrest in France will lead to anarchy. Anarchy, how you say? How you saw anarchy? When I fight, I make the other side panicky with my shot.
Yo, I'm a tailor's apprentice, and I got y'all knuckleheads and local parentes. I'm joining a rebellion, cause I know it's my chance to socially advance. Instead of sewing some pants, I'm gon' take a shot.
But we'll never be truly free until those in bondage have the same rights as you and me. You and I do or die. Wait till I sally in on a stallion with the first black battalion. Have another shot.
Geniuses, lower your voices. You keep out of trouble and you double your choices. I'm with you, but the situation is fraught. You've got to be carefully taught. If you talk, you're gonna get shot.
But check who we got. Mr. Lafayette, hard rock like Lancelot. I think your pants look hot. Lawrence, I like you a lot. Let's hatch a plaid blacker than the kettle calling the pot. What are the odds that gods will put us all in one spot? Pop in a squad of conventional wisdom, like it or not. A bunch of revolutionary manumission abolitionists. Give me a position. Show me where the ammunition is. Oh, am I talking too loud? Sometimes I get overexcited, shoot off at the mouth. I never had a group of friends before. I promise that I'll make y'all proud.
Let's get this guy in front of a crowd.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
Everybody sing.
Whoa, 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 hey, whoa.
brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up.
One of these colonies gonna rise up. One of these colonies gonna rise up. One of these colonies gonna rise up. One of these colonies gonna. I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. When's it gonna get me? In my sleep, 7 feet ahead of me. If I see it coming, do I run or do I let it be? Is it like a bee without a melody? See, I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody why we're living fast and we laugh. Reach for a flask, we have to make this moment last. That's plenty, scratch that. This is not a moment, it's the movement. Where are the hungriest brothers with something to prove when foes oppose us? We take an honest stand, we roll like Moses, claiming our promised land. And if we win our independence, is that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants? Or will the blood we shed begin an endless cycle of vengeance and death with no defendants? I know the action in the street is exciting, but Jesus, between all the bleeding and fighting I've been reading and writing, we need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? I'm past patiently waiting. I'm smashing every expectation. Every action's an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties and sorrow. For the first time I'm thinking past tomorrow.
And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. We gonna rise up, ain't time to take a shot. We gonna rise up, ain't time to take a shot. We gonna rise up, rise up.
Time to take a shot.
Rise up, rise up.
It's time to take a shot.
Rise up. It's time to take a shot. Rise up. Take a shot. 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 Hey yo, it's time to take a shot. Time to take a shot. And
I am not throwing away my.
not throwing away my shot.
I may not live to see our glory, but I will gladly join the fight. And when our children tell our story, they'll tell the story of tonight. Let's have another round tonight. Raise a glass to freedom, something they can never take away, no matter what they tell you. Raise a glass to the 4 of us. Tomorrow there'll be more of us, telling the story of tonight. Raise a glass to freedom, something they can never take away, no matter what they tell you. Raise a glass to the 4 of us. Tomorrow there'll be more of us, telling the story of tonight. Let's have another round tonight. They'll tell the story of tonight. They'll tell the story of tonight. There's nothing rich folks love more than going downtown and slumming it with the poor. They pull up in their carriages and gawk at the students in the common just to watch them talk. Take Philip Schuyler, the man is loaded. Uh-oh, but little does he know that his daughters, Peggy, Angelica, Eliza, sneak into the city just to watch all the guys at work. Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy. Angelica. Daddy said to be home by sundown. Daddy doesn't need to know. Daddy said not to go downtown. Like I said, you're free to go. But look around, the revolution's happening in New York. It's bad enough Daddy wants to go to work. People shouting in the square. It's bad enough there'll be violence on the shore. New ideas in the air. Look around, Angelica reminds me what we're looking for.
She's looking for me.
Eliza, I'm looking for a mind at work. I'm looking for a mind at work. Looking for a mind at work. Work. Woo! There's nothing like summer in the city. Someone in a rush next to someone looking pretty. Excuse me, miss, I know it's not funny, but your perfume smells like your daddy's got money. While you're slumming in the city in your fancy heels, you're searching for an urchin who can give you ideals. Blur, you disgust me. So you disgust me. I'm a trust fund baby, you can trust me. I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. Some men say that I'm intense or I'm insane. You want a revolution, I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. When I meet Thomas Jefferson, I'm a compelling to include women in the sequel. Look around, how lucky we are to be alive right now. Look around, at how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be the greatest city in the world. Greatest city in the world. Cause I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. Some men say that I'm intense or I'm insane. You want a revolution, I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. Look around, at how lucky we are to be alive right now.
History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be
In the greatest city in the world.
greatest city in the world. Work.
Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy, the schuyler sisters. We're looking for a mind at work. Looking for a mind at work. For a mind in the greatest city in the world.
In the greatest city in the world.
Hear ye. My name is Samuel Seabury, and I present free thoughts of the proceedings of the Continental Congress. Heed not the rabble who scream a revolution. They have not your interest at heart. Chaos and bloodshed are not a solution. Don't let them lead you astray. This Congress does not speak for me. They're playing a dangerous game. I pray the King shows you his mercy. For shame. Heed not the rabble who scream revolution. They have not your interests at heart. Chaos and bloodshed are not a solution. Don't let them lead you astray. This Congress does not speak for me. They're playing a dangerous game. I pray the King shows you his mercy. For shame. Heed
Repeat yourself again, I'm gonna
Scream.
Honestly, look at me.
not
please
your interests
don't
at
modulate the Cuban, not debate with me.
heart.
Why should a tiny island across the sea regulate the price of tea? Alexander, please. Burr, I'd rather be divisive than indecisive. Drop the niceties.
Silence! Let's go. Oh my god. You say the price of my love's not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry and you tear which you hurl in the sea when you see me go by. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. Remember, despite our estrangement, I'm your man. You'll be back, soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back, time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Da 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 yada, da 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 da, da 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 yada, da 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 da. You say your love is raining and you can't go home. You'll be the one complaining when I am gone. And no, don't change the subject, 'cause you're my favorite subject, my sweet, submissive subject, my loyal, royal subject, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And you'll be back like before. I will fight the fight and win the war for your love, for your praise. And I love you to my dying days. When you're gone, I'll go mad. So don't just throw away the thing we had. 'Cause when wish comes to shove, I will kill your friends and family to remind you of my love. Da 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 da, da 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 yada, da 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 yada, da 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 da, da 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 yada, da da da. Da 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 yada, da 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 yada, da 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 da. Da 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 ya da.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, I do. Hey, ooh, I do. Boy, you got me helpless. Look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm helpless. Down for the count and I'm drowning in 'em. I've never been the type to try and grab the spotlight. We were at a revel with some rebels on a hot night, laughing at my sister as she's dazzling the room. Then you walked in and my heart went boom, trying to catch your eye from the side of the ballroom. Everybody's dancing and the band stop volume, grind to the rhythm as we wine and dine. Grab my sister and whisper, yo, this one is mine. My sister made her way across the room to you, and I got nervous thinking what's she gonna do. She grabbed you by the arm thinking I'm through. Then you look back at me and I, oh, look at those eyes, oh, I'm the limit, I'm helpless. Oh. Down for the count and I'm drowning in it. Helpless. Look into your eyes and the sky's the limit, I'm helpless. Down for the count and I'm drowning in it. Where are you taking me? I'm about to change your life. Then by all means, lead the way. Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you. Schuyler? My sister? Thank you for all your service. If it takes fighting a war for us to meet, it would have been worth it. I'll leave you to it. 1 week later, I'm writing letters lightly. Now my life gets better every letter that you're writing me. Laughing at my sister cause she wants to form a harem. I'm just saying, if you really love me, you would share him. 2 weeks later in the living room stressing, my father's stone faced while you're asking for his blessing. I'm dying inside as you whine and dine. I'm trying not to cry cause there's nothing that your mind can do. My father makes his way across the room to you. I panic for a second thinking we're through, but then he shakes your hand and says be true. You turn your back to me smiling and I'm helpless. That boy is mine, that boy is mine. Helpless, I have $1 to my name, an acre land, a trip to command, $1 for fame. All I have's my honor, a tolerance for pain, a couple of college credits, and my top-notch brain. Insane. Your family brings out a different side of me. Maggie confides in me. Angelica tried to take a bite of me. No stress. My love for you is never in doubt. We'll get a little place in Harlem and we'll figure it out. I've been living without a family since I was a child. My father left, my mother died. I grew up buck wild. We'll never forget my mother's face. That was real. And as long as I'm alive, Eliza, swear to God, you'll never be so. I do. Said I'm down for the count, I'm down and in a helpless. I look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm down for the count, I'm down and in a. Se viene. Helpless. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Now, everyone, give it up for the maid of honor, Angelica Schuyler. A toast to the groom,
To the groom, to the groom, to the groom,
to the bride,
to the bride.
from your sister, who is always by your side, to your union, and the hope that you provide. May you always be satisfied. I remember that night, I just smiled. I remember that night, I remember that. I remember that night, I just might regret that night for the rest of my days. I remember the soldier boy shipping over themselves trying to win our praise. I remember that dream like candlelight, like a dream that you can't quite place. But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face. I have never been the same. Intelligent eyes in a hunger pain frame. And when you said hi, I forgot my dang name. Set my heart aflame, every part aflame. This is not a game. Strike me as the one who has never been satisfied. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself. You're like me. I'm never satisfied. Is that right? I've never been satisfied. My name is Angelica Schuyler, Alexander Hamilton. Where's your family from? Unimportant, there's a million things I haven't done. But just you wait, just you wait. So this is what it feels like to match with to someone at your level. What the hell is the catch? It's the feeling of freedom, of seeing the light. Ben Franklin with a key and a kite. You see it, right? The conversation lasted 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything was said, it's total agreement. It's a dream and it's a bit of a dance. A bit of a posture, it's a bit of a stance. It's a bit of a flirt, but I'm gonna give it a chance. I asked about his family, did you see his answer? His hands started fidgeting, he looked askance. He's penniless, he's flying by the seat of his pants. Handsome boy doesn't know it, peach fuzz, and he can't even grow it. I wanna take him far away from this place, and I turn and see my sister's face, and she is. And I know she's helpless, and her eyes are just helpless. And then I realized 3 fundamental truths at the exact same time. Where are you taking me? I'm about to change your life. Then by all means, lead the way. I'm a girl in a world in which my only job is to marry rich. My father has no son, so I'm the one who has to social climb for one. From the oldest and the wittiest and the gossip in New York City is insidious. And Alexander is penniless. That doesn't mean I want him penniless. Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you. Schuyler? My sister. He is after me because I'm a Schuyler sister that elevates your status. I'd have to be naive to set that aside. Maybe that is why I introduced him to Eliza. days, I know that's his pride. Next going Angelica, he was right, you will never be satisfied. Thank you for all your service. If it takes fighting a war for us to meet, it will have been worth it. I'll leave you to it.
Number 3.
I know my sister like I know my own mind. Who'll never find anyone else trusting or as kind. If I tell her that I love him, she'll be silently resigned. He'd be mine. She would say I'm fine, she'd be lying. But when I fantasize at night, it's Alexander's eyes as I romanticize what might have been fantasized him up so quickly. At least my dear realizes his wife. At least I keep his eyes in my life. To the groom, to the bride, and your sister, who is always by your side. To you, and hope that you provide. May you always be satisfied, and I know she'll be happy as his bride, and I know he'll never be satisfied. I'll never be satisfied.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Theodosia writes me a letter every day, keeping the bed warm while her husband is away. He's on the British side in Georgia. He's trying to keep the colonies in line, but he can keep all of Georgia. Theodosia, she's mine. Love doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we keep loving anyway. We laugh and we cry and we break and we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm by his side when so many have tried, then I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. My grandfather was a fire and a brimstone preacher, but there are things that the homilies and hymns won't teach us. My mother was a genius, my father commanded respect. When they died, they left no instructions, just a legacy to protect. Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we keep living anyway. We rise and we fall and we break and we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm still alive, well, everyone who loves me has died. I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. Wait for it. I'm the one thing in life I can control. I am inimitable, I am unoriginal. I'm not falling behind or running late. I'm not standing still, I am moving away. Hamilton faces an endless uphill climb. He has something to prove, he has nothing to lose. Hamilton's face is relentless, he wastes no time. What is it like in his shoes? Hamilton doesn't hesitate, he exhibits no restraint. He takes and he takes and he takes, and he keeps winning anyway. Changes the game he plays and he raises his stakes. And if there's a reason he seems to thrive when so few survive, then God damn it, I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. Life doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we keep living anyway. Rise and we fall and we break and we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm still alive, so many have died, then I'm willing to wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. wait for it.
Wait for it,
Wait for it.
wait for it, wait for it, wait.
How does a ragtag volunteer army in need of a shower somehow defeat a global superpower? How do we emerge victorious from the quagmire, leave the battlefield waving Betsy Ross's flag higher? Yo, turns out we have a secret weapon, an immigrant you know and love who's unafraid to step in. He's constantly confusing, confounding the British henchmen. Everyone give it up for America's favorite fighting Frenchman! I'm taking this horse by the reins, making red cones grow with blood stains. And I'm never gonna stop until I make him drop and burn him on the sky of the remains. I'm watching me engaging, I'm escaping, I'm enraging. I go to France for more fun, I come back with more guns and ships. And so the balance shifts. We rendezvous with Rochambeau, consolidate their gifts. We can end this war at Yorktown, cut them off at sea. But for this to succeed, there is someone else we need. I know. So he knows what to do in the trench, ingenuitive and fluent in French, I mean. So you're gonna have to use him eventually. What's he gonna do on the bench, I mean? No one has more resilience or much as my practical, tactical brilliance. You wanna fight for your land back? I need my right-hand man back. Get your right-hand man back. You know you gotta get your right-hand man back. I mean, you gotta put some thought into the letter, but the sooner the better you get your right-hand man back. Alexander Hamilton. Troops are waiting in the field for you. If you join us right now, together we can turn the tide. Oh, Alexander Hamilton. I have soldiers that will yield for you. If we manage to get this right, they'll surrender by early light. The world will never be the same, Alexander. I was younger than you are now, when I was given my first command. I led my men straight into a massacre, witnessed their deaths firsthand. I made every mistake and felt the shame arise in me. And even now I lie awake, knowing history has its eyes on me. History has its eyes on me. I can tell you what I wish I knew when I was young and dreamed of glory. You have no control who lives, who dies, who tells your story. I know that we can win. I know that greatness lies in you. But remember from here on in, history has its eyes on you. History has its eyes on you.
The Battle of Yorktown,
Vale.
1781.
Monsieur Hamilton, Monsieur Lafayette, in command where you belong, how you say, no sweat. We're finally on the field, we've had quite a run. Immigrants, we get the job done. So what happens if we win? I go back to France, I bring freedom to my people if I'm given the chance. We'll be with you when you do, go lead your men. I'll see you on the other side till we meet again, let's go!
Shot, I am not thrown away my shot. I am just like my country, I'm young, scrappy and hungry, and I'm not thrown away my shot. I am not thrown away my shot.
Till the world turns upside down. I imagine that so much it feels more like a memory. This is where it gets me. On my feet, the enemy ahead of me. If this is the end of me, at least I have a friend with me. Weapon in my hands, a command, and my man with me. Then I remember my Eliza is expecting me. Not only that, my Eliza is expecting. Gotta go, gotta get the job done. Gotta start a new nation, gotta meet my son. The bullet's such a gun, the bullet's such a gun. We move undercover and we move as one. Through the night we have one shot to live another day. We cannot let a stray gunshot give us away. We will fight us close, seize the moment and stay in it. It's either that or we mend the business end of a bayonet. The code word is Rochambeau. You have your orders now, go man, go. So the American experiment begins with my friends all scattered in the wind. Lawrence is in South Carolina, redefining bravery. We'll never be free until we end slavery. When we finally drive the British away, Lafayette is there waiting in Cheapskate Bay. How did we know that this plan would work? We had a spy on the inside, that's right. A sailor's fighting on the British government. I take their measurements, information, and then I smuggle it to my brother's revolutionary covenant. I'm running with the Sons of Liberty and I am loving it. See, that's what happens when you up against the ruffians. We in the shit now, somebody's gotta shovel it. Hercules Mulligan, I don't know the introduction. When you knock me down and get the fuck back again. After a week of fighting, a young man in a red coat stands on a parapet. We lower our guns as he frantically waves a white handkerchief. And just like that, it's over. We tend to our wounded. We count our dead. Black and white soldiers wonder alike if this really means freedom. Not yet. We negotiate the terms of surrender. I see George Washington smile. We escort their men out of Yorktown. They stagger home, single file. Tens of thousands of people flood the streets. There are screams and church bells ringing. And as our fallen foes retreat, I hear the drinking song they're singing. Freedom for America, freedom for friends. Gotta start a new nation, gotta meet my son. We won, we won. The world turned upside. After the war, I went back to New York. After the war, I went back to New York. I finished up my studies and I practiced law. I practiced law, Burr works next door. Even though we started at the very same time, Alexander Hamilton began to climb. How to account for his rise to the top? Man, the man is non-stop. Gentlemen of the jury, I'm curious, bear with me. Are you aware that we're making history? This is the first murder trial of a brand new nation. The liberty behind the liberation. I intend to prove without a shadow of a doubt with my assistant counsel, co-counsel Hamilton, sit down. Our client Levi Wicks is innocent. Call your first witness. That's all you had to say. Okay, one more thing. Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Soon that attitude may be your tone. Why do you ride like you're running out of time? Ride day and night like you're running out of time. Every day you fight like you're running out of time. Keep on fighting in the meantime. Corruption's such an old song that we can sing along in harmony. And no worries is stronger than in Albany. This colony's economy is increasingly stalling, and honestly, that's why public service seems to be calling me. I practice the law, I practically perfected it. I see injustice in the world and I've corrected it. Now for strong central democracy, if not then I'll be Socrates throwing verbal rocks at this mediocrity. Hamilton at the Constitutional Convention. I was chosen for the Constitutional Convention. There as a New York junior delegate. Now what I'm gonna say may sound indelicate. Goes and proposes his own form of government. His own plan for a new form of government? Talks for 6 hours, the convention is listless. Bright young man, yo, who the F is this? Why do you always say what you believe? free ammunition for your enemies. Why do you ride like it's going out of style? Why day and night like it's going out of style? Every day you fight like you're going out of style. Do what you do. Alexander, Aaron Burr, sir. Well, it's the middle of the night. Can we confer, sir? Is this a legal matter? Yes, and it's important to me. What do you need? Burr, you're a better lawyer than me. Okay, I don't talk too much. I'm abrasive. You're incredible in court. You're succinct, persuasive. My client needs a strong defense. You're the solution. Who's your client? The new U.S. Constitution? No. Hear me out. No way. A series of essays anonymously published defending the document to the public. No one will read it. I disagree, and if it fails, Bert, that's why we need it. The Constitution's a mess, so it needs amendments. It's full of contradictions, so is independence. We have to start somewhere. No way. You're making a mistake. Good night. Wait. What are you waiting for? What are you stalled for? We won the war. What was it all for? Do you support this constitution? Of course. Then defend it. And what if you're backing the wrong horse? Burr, we studied and we fought and we killed for the notion of a nation. We now get to build. For once in your life, take a stand with pride. I don't understand how you stand to the side. I will keep all my plans close to my chest. I'll wait here and see which way the wind will blow. I'm taking my time watching the afterbirth of a nation, watching the tension grow. I'm sailing off to London. I am accompanied by someone who always pays. I found a wealthy husband who will keep me in comfort for all my days. He's not a lot of fun, but there's no what you can match your return of rays. My Alexander, don't forget to ride. Look at where you are. Look at where you started. The fact that you're alive is a miracle. Just stay alive, that will be enough. And if you arrive, could share a fraction of your time. If I could grant you peace of mind, would that be enough? Alexander joins forces with James Madison and John Jay to write a series of essays defending the new United States Constitution entitled The Federalist Papers. The plan was to write a total of 25 essays, the work divided evenly among the three men. In the end, they wrote 85 essays in the span of 6 months. John Jay got sick after writing 5. James Madison wrote 29. Hamilton wrote the other 51! How do you ride like you're running out of time? Ride day and night like you're running out of time. Every day you fight like you're running out of time. Like you're running out of time. Are you running out of time? How do you ride like tomorrow won't arrive? How do you ride like you needed to survive? How do you ride every second you're alive? Every second you're alive. Every second you're alive. They're asking me to lead. I'm doing the best I can to get the people that I need. I'm asking you to be my right hand man. I know it's a lot to ask, to leave behind the world you know. Sir, do you want me to run the Treasury or State Department? Treasury. Let's go. Alexander, I have to leave. Alexander, look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. Helpless, they're asking me to lead. Look around, isn't this enough? He will never be satisfied. He will never be satisfied. History has its eyes on you. Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? What will be enough? History has its eyes on you. I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. I am
Alexander Hamilton, just you
I'm not throwing away my shot. Muchas gracias. Adeu. Thank you.